Okay, so now we're to round two of this Hacienda control game, and we're on offense this time, and I'm switching up the perspective from typically mine from the first round, so now it's going to be on J-Dop's uh, point of view, and I I love breaking down offense. The offensive rounds on control. If you haven't noticed about my style of play, it's very in your face aggressive, and I like dictating the pace, and I like really putting pressure on the other team. And you can do that a lot better on offense. To me, I think you can, because defense is more reactionary to what the other team's giving you. And offense, you can kind of make your own plays and see what works and what doesn't work. And we'll see what we decide to do. J-Dop has made the play to go B, so we're gonna hit out B. I actually I don't hate going B, but I did talk to him about a new strat to try out on this map because so many teams, like how I've mentioned in previous videos, neglect what I like to call ghost lanes, and those are the one of three lanes typically on the map that doesn't have an objective directly tied to it. Like this lane has the B objective, and middle lane has the A objective sitting in the center, and those are typically your lanes that people will flood to and people will send resources to. Whereas on this map, if you go through Lambo to the right when you spawn up and you go rock, if you watch part one, whenever I did it off the break, they didn't send a single person to rock, and you could go there almost unabated every single time. You might have one, possibly two people go there, but I mean, I don't think I've ever seen more than two people go to rock on control. I guess it's a normal pub match. I mean, even just playing like World League and stuff like that. If you're not playing an actual like GB or something super competitive, for the most part, people will just avoid those lanes because they just see the objective, run to an objective. And I was talking about how we could just take advantage of that and five-man hit through there, and eventually just do a trickle-down effect of where we send players through middle from rock and around the back, and then really try to throw the other team off. But that's not what happens in this game. In this game, it's just a normal B hit. Right here, J-Dot made the right play, but it's a play he shouldn't have been the one to have to make. Like, he shouldn't have had to do that little 180 to kill that guy and shoot him in the back. There should have been somebody that killed him instantly. I don't know who was the closest one to that guy. I know I killed a person in mid. J-Rock showed up on the kill feed, so he was looking at somebody. I'm not sure who killed who, but it definitely shouldn't have been J-Dot in that position having to do that and give up his front when he was the furthest one pushed up right there, and we had so many people in support behind him. But I mean, that's one of those things. I guess it is what it is. Like, just you can't always rely on people to slay like they need to. Sometimes it's annoying. So J-Dub should know there's a guy in that corner. It's a common corner to play. I would have liked to have seen him instantly check that corner and not wait around too much. He waited for somebody else to go around the corner, and I mean, at that point, like, you just gotta know, like, that's the most common corner for people to peek. You didn't see anything on the outside of I mean, first of all, he checked through the right side whenever he was going towards it. Didn't see anything on the heady or anything. And then when he went fences to the left of it, he definitely didn't see anything. So the only logical place that guy would have been was in the corner. And if he checks it quicker, then the guy coming in behind him likely goes through 10 because it's not contested anymore. And then once he goes through 10, that guy up top loses a lot of his power because most of it is centered around knowing that the people that are in B and he's got a power position and catching people off guard. Plus, he's got help underneath if need be, so people gotta worry about the person underneath first. But it is what it is. it up, takes that gunfight. No, I mean, I don't hate the challenge. You've got to be confident in your gun skill. There's nothing wrong. I mean, that's just a play that if it works out, he's in a good spot. If it doesn't, he gets gunned. He comes off spawn, and we reset. So it's the A is red. He's looking up top. You can tell by the way his cursor is a little up in the air that he's peeking those windows, making sure there's nobody up top. And I would have liked for him to do a little quick peek, but since he knows that the arrows are red, once you do that quick peek, primary focus has to be what's going on in front of you, because there's somebody on this site, and you know that for a fact. Now he's getting shot, doesn't realize where it's from. By the time he even realizes there's a guy there, he's bursted and killed. And so now the other team is doing what I was doing on the opposite end. How when you come off spawn, he's already getting shot. He doesn't have a chance to even move. I mean, he spawns up and has to be ready for a gunfight because there's somebody in his face. And that's the pressure you have to put on someone when you're playing Control to really dictate the flow of a game. Like, it's just how you consistently win in Control, because not every team's gonna play to the style that you want. So the only way to do that is dictating your own style, implementing your game plan into the Control game, and making the other team adjust to you. J-Dop's doing huge things right here. I love spawn killing. So it was a roughly 15 to 15 game, 15-14, whatever it was. It was a pretty close game, lives wise. And once J-Dop comes off spawn, he goes right around to their side, right? Not wasting any time, not fiddling around, trying to figure out what's going on the map. He knew what was going on the map. He could read the mini-map and see that he had a free lane open to their side. And then once he got in, he got 1 kill, and then 2 kills, and then it's, just spawn kills galore. Now, like, once you get that first kill, you realize, like, hey, if I don't get anybody else, I can spawn kill this one guy over and over again. Well, what happened was he gets that 1 kill, he's in a position to catch other unsuspecting guys off spawn, kills them. Now he's opened up the floodgates for our team to realize, like, oh, hey, we got numbers, we have mass advantage, and we have a massive map position advantage. So now it's just about keeping that pressure on and getting on these objectives and extending the game. Him staying alive just for those extra seconds doesn't seem like much, but it is. It allowed me to come through and get kills down low that, may have had other people to deal with if he wasn't just staying alive for an extra amount of time. Now we're in a position where we can just take this game and win it, sitting on these points if they don't want to do anything, or hunting these last 2 kills down. We end up hunting the last 2 kills down. I think Gary gets both of them in the back. And it's just, it's that simple. It really is. Like, nobody on our team's having a phenomenal game. It's just a matter of seeing an open lane, taking advantage of that open lane, and then making the most of opportunities given to you by the enemy team. And that's what you can do on offense. It's harder to do on defense. On offense, it's just where you put your reinforcements is where the other team has to put their reinforcements, right? They can't just let you cap. But you can try and trick the other team. And so, like, nobody was on the right side of rock. The other team just didn't send anybody there because it would have been a waste of resources to send somebody there when none of the other team had shown they were going to go there. Well, J-Dop saw that, recognized it, saw their mistake in that, and took advantage of it. And that's just something that a team that is well versed in Control will recognize and, without even having to call it out, take advantage of it.